I know that you mentioned that you worked at Head Start, which I do happen to know because I knew you when you worked there. But if you, and I know that you were the lead teacher in the classroom, and that under you, you had two education assistants who were like the classroom assistants in the room. But if you would talk a little bit about the table time procedures or routines that occur during meals.
Sure. The first thing you want to make sure that when you're serving your meals is that your tables are sanitized. So you're going to want to squirt them with soapy water solution to wipe that down, and then you have to do a bleach water solution and make sure your table is completely drenched with bleach water and have it stay on there glistening for 2 minutes, and then you can wipe it off. You also want to make sure that your hands are clean and all the children's hands are cleaned. So if one of the children goes and they wash their hands and on the way back to the tables they decide to touch a bunch of different toys, they have to go back and wash their hands again. Once you're at the table, you need to have one adult at each table. And then once the adults are at the table, then you can start serving the food, but you serve the food family style at Head Start. So what that means is the adult will get their food first, and then they'll start passing it around the table. You want to encourage the children to do the scoops themselves because get their self-help skills going on. And then with Head Start, they like it if all the children wait until everybody has their food, and then you can start eating. If a child spills their milk or their own food, you need to have napkins or paper towels out so the children can clean up after themselves. And then if something happens or you get a visitor in the classroom, you're not allowed to leave the children at the tables by themselves. So you'd have to verbally ask one of your paras, hey, Lucy, can you watch my table for me? And then that para will actually have to, or EA, will have to go between her table and your table to make sure that she's at both tables actually watching both of the tables.